Hello everyone, it's me, Disco Dave, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience with Mario Kart Worlds online. Did a couple races a few weeks ago when the game came out, but I didn't really dive in, and I really wanted to dive in before I do like a big review of the game. And I might have just joined at the worst possible time to play the online in Mario Kart World because, where do I even start? Let's start with the facts. So in Mario Kart World Online, you have the option of race, knockout tour, battle, and playing with your friends. So obviously, I'm a single player guy. I just want to do some Mario Kart races. That's what I play Mario Kart for. I just want to race other players online. I've done the single player stuff enough. Did the Grand Prix, unlocked mirror mode. You know what I mean? I just want to do some online races. Something I've done 1,000 times in Mario Kart 8. Therefore, let's jump into the races. And with the update today, they've screwed everything over so much. So when you go into a race, you have the option between 3 courses. All of these 3 courses are interconnected with the one that was just went. And if those get picked, because everyone gets their own choice, that means you got to do an interconnected race. So you're racing in a straight line from where the last race left off to the next course. Like in the Grand Prix. So that means you're not doing the 3 courses around the 3 laps around one course like traditional Mario Kart, which is fine for Knockout Tour, and it's even fine for Grand Prix. But when you want to do a Mario Kart race, you want to do 3 laps, one course, and have that as an option. And with the update today, they completely got rid of that option. I think before you press plus, and you get to choose if you want an interconnected race, or just 3 laps, one course, which I think most Mario Kart players want to do. Traditional Mario Kart. It's cool they have the world aspect and the entire course and world is connected. That is cool, and that works for Knockout Tour. But when I want to do a race online, I want to do 3 laps, or at least have the option. And now Nintendo's basically even got rid of that option. Sometimes one of those 3 courses that you're able to choose is totally separate, but then you're just down to the gamble of what's getting selected. In most cases, even when people press random, I don't even think random chooses an interconnected course. Like I just played for, I would say an hour, probably longer than that, 2 hours. The amount of times I did 3 laps on one course, I probably could count on one hand, which is just ridiculous. I'm trying to learn these new courses. I'm trying to learn Mario Kart World in a racing aspect. And I'm just not allowed to learn the 3 laps on these one courses. Which is so unfair. These courses are great. I want to learn them. I am a super big Mario Kart fan. You don't understand how much Mario Kart I've played in my life. I started with DS, went to Wii, went to 7, 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've been with the series for such a long time. And it's not that I'm against this change of this big world aspect. It is so cool. But I feel like they need to separate this into its own little mode. That no one's going to pick if that was his own mode. There should be a classic race mode. There should be a racer mode where interconnected courses are a part of it. And Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour is perfect for interconnected races. Start from one place on the map, end of the other. People getting eliminated. It's fun. That's where the wackiest pace of the game with the items going on like more straight lines comes into play. This is a knockout tour. It's more of a battle. It's not pure racing. And I know Mario Kart's not a pure racing game. That's not what it's come with Mario Kart for. But the items brings a party aspect to it. It brings the luck into it. That's what Mario Kart is. But we want to learn these courses and when you perfect a shortcut, you feel so good. When I'm on a straightaway and I've got like my 1,000 golden mushroom, I don't care. And another aspect I don't think many people bring it up is the fact there's 24 players on these races is not helping either. I can go racing in second, get hit once, and then bounce down to 12th. That was just not possible in the old ones. You're lucky if you get bounced down to 12th. I've been getting bounced to 15th. And then what? I got hope for an item, hope I get a bullet bill, to get back into the pack. It's just like the fundamentals of Mario Kart, it just completely changed now in these races. It's just not fun. I went in with an open mind today. But like, I haven't touched the online much. I know they just added this update, which everyone says ruins the game. I'm like, let me go then with a positive attitude. I agree. I did not enjoy my time. I'm not expecting to get come first in all these races. Of course not. I'm the start of the game. I'm not the best Mario Kart player in the world. I'm pretty good, I would say. I have the basic skill set. But I would just come in like 14th, 13th, dead last. I'm like, there is this randomness to Mario Kart. Of course, I expect to be in the top half a majority of the races, and half the time I was 14th, 13th. I was like, I am doing nothing wrong. Um, During this discussion, I should have my gameplay of some of my online race. Not that this is like the perfect gameplay, but you can see, you know, I'm just racing and I'm just getting knocked back. And then most of my time, if you look at the map, it's a straightaway for 3/4 of this map, and at the end, it's a racetrack. It's just so unexciting. Knockout Tour makes sense for that. It works. It's a great mode. I'm so glad they've added it. I enjoy playing Knockout Tour, but when I want to play some Mario Kart races, like I've been waiting, what, since 24? Well, I haven't been waiting since 2014, but it's been 11 years since the last proper Mario Kart. Obviously, we've had added courses and with the deluxe, you know what I mean? But just a pure new Mario Kart. It's been 11 years since the last one. This is not what I want. There's only 30 tracks. I appreciate this big open world. It is cool. Knockout Tour is a highlight of this game. It's what people could probably remember more about Mario Kart World. But with only 30 tracks, and I think Nintendo is going to argue, oh, because of these interconnected courses, there's really like 200 possibilities of racing. I'm like, no, there are 30 tracks, and everything in between is straight road for the most part. And all you're doing during those straightaways is just hoping you get some cool items. And that's it. That's just not exciting. So I am praying Nintendo sees this big backlash today and turns this around fast, because this is the major Switch 2 game right now. I say one of it is the Switch 2 game right now. We only got Donkey Kong Bonanza next. This is Mario Kart. This is their biggest franchise. Full stop. They cannot afford for people to talk bad about this game. Obviously, this game is still going to sell. This is probably going to be the best-selling Switch 2 game, full stop. But we can't have negative talk so early on in Switch 2's life when this is their flagship game. This is the game they launched with. They didn't go for a single-player game. They went, let's go Mario Kart. That's a given. But now, I feel like, even with the reviews coming out, we were hitting like 8 out of 10s, 8.5s. It's a really good game. Like, spoilers for like my review that's going to come up, I really enjoyed the game, but this is just a factor that I can't even like talk positively about at all. Like, I am not enjoying doing online races. No, I've played a decent amount of online races in other Mario Kart games. Like in DS, I was doing battle mode a lot. That's like a totally different argument for another day of just battle mode has just gone to the wayside. Once again, we had that Mario Kart 8, and this time is kind of to the wayside again. We've only got balloon and coin mode, but that's for a different discussion, I guess. Because as someone who used to love battle mode, especially on the DS and even the Wii, love those. But we don't have that. Like, we don't have battle mode. The online race is stuck. I'm like looking at the multiplayer menu right now. I'm like, the only thing I want to play is Knockout Tour. Well, that makes sense for the 24 players, but 24 races on this version of what they're calling the Mario Kart experience, it's just not fun, which is so sad. It's really upsetting to me because I want to love this game so much. I want to be like, yeah, this is one of the best launch titles of all time. Da 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 da. But how can I say that when I've done the single player stuff for the most part? I need to 3-star mirror mode, which is, you know, I mean, I did that for 150cc. Like, mirror mode is what it is. It's just the same thing in reverse. I've never got the hype about mirror mode. I don't know why they treated it so special. I rather 200cc, even though I'm not the biggest fan, but at least it makes you think of races differently. Like, I've done that. The free roam gain 100%. That's something I'm going to do in the background. It's not something I'm itching to do. It's something I don't mind doing as someone who likes to complete games, but it's not something I'm itching to like, oh, I really need to get back to free roam and get everything. Like, it's fine. That's fine. I want to race, and I can't even do that online right now without it being kind of a sucky experience. So like, what am I coming back to this game for? Like, there's never like a mode I can play by myself to learn these tracks to do 3 laps. I don't think. Like, let me find it. Oh, I can't. If I go to single player right now, oh, I can. The only way I'm gonna learn these 3 lap courses if I play by myself with CPUs in versus race. That's not fun. Wait, let me see. I'm doing this on the fly. I'm going into versus race. Okay. Let me play Peach Stadium. The Peach Stadium. Okay. So I need to go versus race alone. Pick the course to just learn these 3 lap courses. And what's the point of me learning them when I go into the online mode and 1 out of what, 10 times that's not even going to be an option? Like, there's not that many tracks. So like, if I did 20 races, let's say, and all those were 3 lap courses, I'd be like, that is valuable time to spend. But if I'm doing 20 races and only 2 of them are 3 lap courses, 3 lap races, it's like, what's even the point of jumping in when it's a gamble, randomness? If I'm gonna do the thing I want to play right now, like, time is precious. Like, why am I wasting my time hoping to race some people in Mario Kart the classic way? It's just mind-boggling to me. Okay, I feel I'm going down a spiral that's certainly getting more negative, and I feel like the point's been made. I think the internet is making their point today that this needs a serious change, and obviously it took I don't even know what brought on this change. Like, why did they update it today to take something away? Like, the reviews weren't saying like, oh, people love interconnected courses, I need to do that more. So why have they made the game worse by choice? They can read the reviews, they can see what people aren't liking, what they do like, and they've went against that. Nintendo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. I really don't like speaking like negative or have like negative videos, but as someone who's such a Mario Kart fan, I feel like I need to make my opinion heard. So Nintendo hears it at least, that I'm not happy about this online mode, which is, as a single player person who doesn't play with their friends online for Mario Kart, or it's like rare that I do multiplayer in person, I want to play online with people. I'm not expecting to come first every time or be like the best Mario Kart player, but I want to have fun actually racing, not just playing like item roulette. It's not what I've come for Mario Kart for. It's not what I've waited like a Twitch generation for a new Mario Kart to be for. And it's like, if this doesn't change, I feel like everyone's jumping back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well, I've got 96 tracks to choose from. I get the multiplayer I want. I get to choose what races. I get pretty much every Mario Kart track in existence. And the game controls well. You know what I mean? What is stopping everyone from just going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? When, I mean, for me, I got the Switch to Mario Kart World bundle, so the price of the game was a normal price game. If you paid the $80, $80, £70, and you're getting this experience, like, that sucks. When you're like, I could be possibly suggesting people, nah, just go back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's a better experience. That's not what I wanted to say for a new Mario Kart in 2025. I never thought that would be a thought in my head. When this game was shown, I thought this is insane. This is everything Mario Kart should be. And now everyone 3 weeks later saying, nah, this ain't it. Ah. Okay, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you for listening, guys. Tell me how you feel in the comments below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this video. And please subscribe. Have a lovely day. Hopefully this gets fixed. Let's all pray. But have a good day. See you guys. Bye.